Yeah, hope you are able to see my screen. So first of all, we will see what we are going to discuss on this course. So first we'll concentrate on that, then we'll go and we'll discuss on next steps. So let me open the course content. Just a minute, because recently I have changed the laptop. That's why the file went somewhere. Otherwise, that should be in this folder itself. Yes, here it is. Now we will see that Android course content. So this is the one which we are going to discuss. Yes, this first one we already tested yesterday. We discussed the definition, right? After the definition here, now we will see, like here now we will see like the definition of the Android. So why Android? What are the versions and how it became an open source? So these are the things we'll discuss in detail. And in this, there are a lot of versions. So that we also will discuss in detail. So then after that, architecture. So what is architecture of Android? How this architecture will work? So in detail, step by step, in architecture, there are multiple layers. So those multiple layers we will discuss in detail of this here. And then after that, to set up how to set up the environment in our laptop. Like maybe if we are using Windows, Linux, Mac, whatever the thing means, so version wise, it has that little bit different. So that we will discuss in detail with this. After that, the first program. So how to create a project and how to access the resources. So that we will discuss in detail after this. Then after that, so after that here, now XML. So this XML already I told yesterday, this we will use for the design. So this is new for you people. Like, so that's the reason we will discuss in detail how that XML will work, what are the rules will be there. So that we will discuss. Then after that, at the basic layouts. So using the XML, we will using this we will design the user interface. Though that we will discuss in detail. After that, we'll create a common UI components. Like I want to create a button, text view, toggle button. So these kind of all the views and the forms, will create the forms. Then after the components of Android. So Android has 5 components. If you are aware of these 5 components, you can create a static application. So that we will concentrate here. Then after that, user interface or advanced user interface, like I want to show arrays data. So how we need to display the arrays data. So that we will discuss in detail here. So after that, like how to make the calls, how to send SMS, emails, how to get on the device IMEI. So those things here we will discuss in detail of this year. And after that, the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, like how to connect the network connectivity and the Bluetooth, because the Bluetooth is one of the main important features. So that we'll discuss. Then in time, like moving from one page to other page, like I want to open camera, gallery. So such kind of things here we will discuss in this. Then after that, dialogues. So the dialogues will be like where we have to alert the user. So those dialogues will be used here. Like we will create those dialogues and we will create dialogues that we will have that one by one. We can like a date picker. I want to select a date. I want to select a time. So those kind of things we will discuss in detail step by step here. Then after that, activity life cycle. So it will be like a one page. How one page life cycle will be here. So simple, like when we are coming from back to front, front to back, how we are handling. So that things we will discuss in detail here. Then service. So the service can be handled like a long running background process. Like I once I click on a button, so the button will be here. It will be here.
Hello.
Yeah, just yeah. So this service will be for long run background process. After that, there is an broadcast receiver. Say this broadcast receiver will give that announcements, like announcements to the users. So where your battery available, alarm. So such kind of things it will give that. Next is the content provider. So it will provide the content to other applications. Like for example, uh, it will like see I saved, let us say I have saved your number. So I have saved your number and contacts, but when I open in WhatsApp also, it will be same here, right? It will be same name. It will display whatever the same, like means for Facebook, like, sorry, WhatsApp is getting the data from the contacts, like that it will be coming. After that, we need to create a dynamic application, means which is communicating to the server. So to do those applications here, the web services will help on this. So that is the web services. So that is like in this web services, we used JSON format. So there are two libraries. One is the retrofit and Woli. These two are, everyone are using these two in the market. So those two we are using here, this retrofit and Woli. And after that, there is a data binding. So this data binding is one of the advanced topic, like nowadays everyone is using the industrial standard. So that each and every program also we will follow this data binding standard only, and we will implement the project. And after that, fragments. So the fragment can be used for the reusability of the user interfaces, like to reduce the burden on application. So this we will use the fragments. Then after that, SQLite local, like some data I want to save in my local mobile. So for that, we will use the SQLite. This is the library. For that, the advanced thing like Room database, everyone like on top of that, this is the framework. So that framework we are using Room database. Then after that, to attract the user, so we are creating the material design. So in this material design is one of the Google library. So that have lot of things. So that we will discuss in detail of that. Then after that, Firebase. So Firebase is also nowadays, this is important and mandatory for each and every application to send a notification and to clear like once app, I uploaded the app into a Play Store, but after that it is crashing somewhere. I don't know who installed from the place, right? So that's the that time. In case if unfortunately it is crashed on someone's mobile, immediately I'll receive an email. So so and so mobile, so and so version, it is like uh, means it is crashed, so that we can quickly resolve the issue and we can re-upload the apps. So that is a one way. Then after that, Google Maps. So how to implement this Google Map? This Google Map is also nowadays because important. A lot of applications having the tracking, like sharing, like so. That's the reason this will be important. That will be next, animations. Add mobile account, how to enable the ads into apps, how to create a Play Store account, how to upload the apps into the Play Store, and how to maintain. Like design patterns, so MVVM architecture and MVC architecture both. and introduction of Jetpack Compose. This is the next level of that our course. And this is after that some of the new topics like AI tools, clean architecture, flow, compose, coroutines, GitHub, Postman, runtime permission. So these all are the things we are covering in our course. Hope it is clear. Are you have any questions on this? Prabhakar, it is clear. Are you have any questions?
No, no, no.
Yeah. So then we can go with the next step here now. So let us say, so now we will see the history, Android history, how that is started, the history we will see. So this Android has invented the person name called Android Rubin. So the person Android Rubin has invented this, but this R&D was started on the year 2003. How this is started? This is like the one interesting part how this started, because Android Rubin, he was a Java developer. Those days he was a Java developer. One day he went to a shop to buy one digital camera. So to buy one digital camera, then he seen that digital camera price and he's surprised. So he's surprised with the price. Why? Because he compared normal camera with this digital camera. Then he's surprised that so there is a huge difference, more than 4 to 5 times higher price compared to the regular one. Then he think lot to buy or not to buy or not. Finally buy, but after that he concluded one point. So normal camera does not have mature software. This digital camera has one mature software. He concluded that it has one mature software. Because of that software only, this product has high cost. So why can't we create a software for this digital camera? So he is supposed to create a software for digital camera. He decided to create a digital camera. Then he started R&D. So that is research and development. R&D is nothing but research and development is started. But to start this research and development, also he opened a company, the company name called Android Inc. The company Android Inc. Because the research and development is a bigger activity that cannot be done with a single person. So he opened a company so that 3 members of his friends joined with him. So they started R&D in the year 2003. So they did lot of R&D till 2 years. In the 2005, so they got some solution. If we can go in this way, means if we can go like some way, so there is a definitely we will get the software for the digital camera. They got solution, but now the actual problem has started now. Why? Because from the last 2 years, means from 2003 to 5, they completely spending on their time here. Say they are not doing any other job. So far, whatever the amount they have, they spent completely on this R&Ds. Means now they struggle with no funds. Means concept is ready. To implement that concept, right? To implement that concept, they need lot of funds. They need lot of funds. Then what they have to do? so they don't have anything. Then slowly they started searching for the invest. So they started searching for the invest. So that what happened here? Immediately the investors cannot get, right. So that's the reason they are searching like in the means in the 2 years of gap from 2005 to 10, like 5 to 7. So they approach many companies. So they approach many companies like Google, Symbian, Nokia, Samsung. Means on those days, who are the mobile manufacturers as well as the camera manufacturers, means which are simply hardware manufacturers are there. They touch almost more than 30 different companies. Finally, the Google has accepted their request and ready to invest some amount on this in the 2007. Right. Then that time Google asked, means in the 2007 Google acquired Android INC. That time Google asked, what are your feature plans? So they explained about the feature plans here. So first one, the first version, the very basic first version, this is for digital camera. Then after that, next version is mobile app, mobile, mobile app. The next version, it is an operating system. As operating system, it will release for the mobile app. Then next, dev environment. Then some store, like Play Store, it came Play Store, that is. And it's always open source. Why always open source means? It is developed under OCJA, that is handset open handset aliens. So this open handset aliens is the community. So under this, who develop any software under this community, that could be a open source always. So that's the reason. Okay. So these five to six terms they discussed with the Google. Okay, Google also accepted those. Then finally Google invested some amount on this company. So till it is everything is clear. Then once it is invested in the next few months, in the 7 itself, the first version released for the digital camera. So the first version released for this. Then in the year 2008, first Android mobile, through HTC. Those days there is a device manufacturer called HTC. Nowadays it is not there in the market, but those days there is a one device manufacturer, that is HTC. So through HTC in the year 2008, the first Android mobile has released in the market. But this is like not our right now how it is. Like right nowadays, how we will get the basic mobiles, right? With some mobiles will come with Java, some mobile will come with Symbian, like that. This will also came with normal this version. So, but the HTC has released the devices in the market as well, but the people are not showing interest to buy. Also, same time, other device manufacturers are also not showing interest to come into this platform, because whatever they are using so far, those are the stable versions. This is the new platform. Maybe it will be done or not, means it will be success or not, they don't know. That's the reason the people has not shown interest on this. Right. Then, okay, let it be in the 2009. They released second device, same through HTC, same through HTC, like it is as operating as an operating system. So they released in this market in this year. Right? So even though this time also they got the same result, so no one has not shown any interest to do this. So then immediately in the year 2010, they released one store. So that store means that is a Play Store. They only Google itself uploaded some apps into the Play Store, maybe to attract the user. Even though after that also no one has not shown interest here. Later in 2011, dev environment has released. Once the development environment has released, then slowly the manufacturers are coming into this platform. Also, the software companies also started developing the apps. So they've seen this kind of people are coming. So from there onwards, in the span of 3 to 4 years, it occupied 0 to 30 to 40% of the market. It is occupied in the 3 years of the span, in between 3 to 4 years. Why? Because from 2011 onwards, every 3 months, 6 months, maximum 1 year, they're releasing the new versions. Whatever the bugs so far occurred, minimizing the bugs and introducing the new features, releasing the new versions in the market. Even though still now also every year or maximum 2 years, they're releasing new versions. Right. So that is in this way it became very huge and popular in the market. So in this there are many versions actually: cupcake, donut, eclair, royo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich. So ice cream sandwich. The next, jelly beans, jelly beans, Kit Kat, lollipop, marshmallow, nugget, Oreo, pie. So then queen cake, queen cake, snow cone, snow cone. Then tiramisu. So like there are different versions it is released. Next is the upside upside down cake. Next is the vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. This is the 15. Uh, now that version 16. So Android version 16 name it is something like B. It came with B. What is that? So it's came on name of the B, small b. that name I forgot. Like recently it is released recently, so that a new version has released in the market in a 16, right? So these all are the different versions we have like this. Like each version has its own limitations and it has features so that can be came in the market. So that we have to discuss in this in detail of the step by step here. So we have to discuss in this in detail. We have to discuss step by step here. Right. So these all are the Android history as well as the features which we are discussing here in this. Right. So tomorrow we will go and discuss the version wise features and these things we need to discuss in detail later. Right. So still have any queries or it is clear? So still it is clear or you have any questions? Okay, then we will meet tomorrow.